Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most significant pandemics in history, an event that changed the world over a century ago, the Spanish flu of 1918. Grab a seat because this is going to be a fascinating look at a virus that affected millions and shaped public health systems as we know them today. So, what exactly was the Spanish flu? Despite its name, this pandemic didn't actually originate in Spain. The Spanish flu was an outbreak of the H1N1 influenza virus that infected about one-third of the world's population, around 500 million people, between 1918 and 1920. Tragically, it claimed the lives of at least 50 million people, though some estimates go much higher. At the time, World War I was still raging, which made the spread of the virus even worse. Soldiers traveled across countries, often carrying the virus with them, spreading it rapidly. You might be wondering, why is it called the Spanish flu if it didn't start in Spain? Well, during World War I, most countries involved in the conflict censored their press, especially when it came to news that could lower morale. Spain, being neutral, didn't impose these restrictions, so their media was the first to widely report on the outbreak. As a result, people mistakenly thought the flu originated there. Let's talk about the symptoms. The Spanish flu often started with typical flu-like symptoms: fever, fatigue, and body aches. But for many, it progressed quickly, leading to severe pneumonia and even death within days. What made this flu particularly deadly was its impact on healthy young adults. Unlike most influenza strains, which tend to be more dangerous for the very young or elderly, the Spanish flu hit people aged 20 to 40 especially hard. The virus spread like wildfire. With no vaccines or antiviral treatments available, people relied on public health measures like wearing masks, quarantines, and banning large gatherings. Sound familiar? The scale of the Spanish flu was unimaginable. In the United States alone, it killed about 675,000 people. In India, it's estimated that the flu took 12 to 17 million lives. Hospitals were overwhelmed, and mass graves had to be dug in many cities. Some historians believe that the pandemic influenced the course of World War I. Troops were weakened, supply chains were disrupted, and many military strategies were affected by the illness. So, what have we learned from the Spanish flu? Well, it highlighted the importance of global cooperation in public health. It also spurred medical advancements and led to the establishment of many public health institutions. The Spanish flu was a wake-up call for humanity, reminding us how vulnerable we are to pandemics. And over a century later, as we've experienced with the COVID-19 pandemic, many of the same challenges remain. But so do the same tools: scientific progress, public health measures, and global communication. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more historical deep dives.